So, what's up, people? Welcome to the What's Been Going On this week from the 15th to the 21st of July. And this week was by far, where's the water? This was the best week of the year. Just like that. And I'm very sure this year I will not have a week as good as this one. Even though there's still quite a bit of time to go because we're only in month 7 out of 12, but it's impossible for me to have a better week than this year. It's just, it will just not happen. And you may be asking yourselves, what has happened this week? Why was it so good? And I will tell you that I think the biggest thing here was that I met a Costa Rican girl in Stockholm. So originally I'm from Costa Rica, I was born there, and I have not been, sadly there's not many Costa Ricans going around, and even less in Sweden. Like, how are you going to find a Costa Rican in Sweden? That's almost impossible. And I was just flowing through social media, and one day, this was Tuesday, so on Tuesday as well, it was such a cool day. I went to a palace, to the Drottningholm Palace, probably pronouncing it wrongly, in the morning. Then I said, you know what, I want to be in the center, and I'm just in social media, and then I see like someone reposted something of Stockholm, and her bio said like Costa Rica, Stockholm. I was like, what is this? And I see that we have people in common. I was like, what? And I've never met this girl in my life. We had like 40 friends in common. I had no idea who she was. And then I sent her a message, and they're like, yes, I just moved here like a week ago. I will come here to study. It turns out she's half German, half Costa Rican. And yes, I'm here, I'm free, blah, blah. And then I said, hey, do you want to meet up? And that same Tuesday we met up. She was... Well, we went to we were just walking through Stockholm, and it was such a great time. And it like brought all the memories back to me, like of Costa Rica, and we were just speaking about the country, the national news, like the people, the culture, some things that we used to do there. And she just moved back, like she just moved to Sweden like a week ago or two. I don't really remember, probably a week ago. And I just remember like when I moved at 18 from Costa Rica to France, how was all of that? And then it brought me back all of those memories, and we were just having such a good time. And on Monday I went with, so right now in the apartment we're multiple people because a guy just came last Sunday, so the 14th of July he came here, and now he's staying here, and he's just came here for vacation for a week. And on Monday, it was the first full day of him here. We went to a very fancy hotel. It's called the Grand Hotel of Stockholm. And we went there just to have a drink, sit there in the lounge, and it was so cool. We were just gossiping about the people that were around us, like, hey, you know what, see how this, just talking some talk. And then on Tuesday, I take her there, and she's like, wow, this is so beautiful. And I was like, I feel like it was something, of course. And then to top it all off, the guy who served me on Monday, like the day before, he recognized me. So I started speaking with him, and then she was like, ah. So she saw that, like, of course, I have only been there like once in my life before, which was the day before exactly. And turns out I was lucky enough that the same guy who served me the day before was there again to serve me at that same time. And then we just spent all of Tuesday night together. I take her to the favorite spots of Stockholm. And then when we are at the hotel, it's like around 12, like midnight. And she says like, oh, I need to go right now. I'm like, what? Because the thing was going so well. And then she's like, yeah, but the metro, the tube closes at like 12:14. And I'm like, we're in a hotel. It's a bit far away from the tube station. Like it will take you more than 15 minutes to go there. So, I paid the bill. Then we go, and then the tube station was closed, and she was like, "Oh, what should I do?" Blah blah. And then she said, "Oh, you know what? We should stay until 5 a.m. until the metro reopens." And I was like, "Okay." And I think she said it jokingly, and then we just stayed in Stockholm until 5 a.m. waiting for the metro to reopen. And just, we went to a bar. It was so cool, like walking through Stockholm, like at 2, 3, 4 a.m. It was so cool. And we went to a park. To me, it is my favorite park in all of Stockholm. Turns out, and it has such beautiful houses, but there's always police people around. I was like, who cares? And we walked there like at 2 a.m. And she's like, but there's police. Why is the police here? Blah, blah, blah. I'm so ashamed. I don't know what. And then we walked there, and turns out it was like the embassy of the United States and of like Finland and all these important countries in the same street. But they were so beautiful, such beautiful houses, and we just walked all through there. Bam, 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 bam. And then like 4 a.m. We come back. Well, around 4 a.m. we go to the central station that has the trains as well. So it has the metro and the train. So it was open at 4 a.m. And we just fell asleep there like until 5 a.m. And I lost my wallet. Like then at 5 a.m. like we just open our eyes up, go to the tube, and they're like, "Where's my wallet?" I didn't have my wallet. Turns out I lost it, and I was like, "Oh no, it fell off when I was asleep." Then I ran, and everyone was sleeping because it was like 4 a.m. They were just waiting for their trains. And thanks to God, the wallet was there in the same spot we were sleeping in, because if not, that would have been a huge problem. Yeah, that was Tuesday. Tuesday morning we went to a palace, so we have to take this into consideration. Then Wednesday morning I go to the Nobel Museum. Not bad at all. After coming back home at like 5:30, 6 a.m., like at 9 we were going to the Nobel Museum, me and the friend that's staying here. And there was another girl, a Mexican girl who is from here. She's like half Swedish, half Mexican, but she lives in Switzerland, something around those lines. And I meet up with her, and she's so cool. And we just, I don't know, like seeing people who speak Spanish in another country, it's like, it brings me back so many memories and so much things to think about, and it brings like a smile to my face. It's like, I don't know. It brings all of those good vibes, good energies. Like, it's like I'm on vacation, but real vacation. Like, when you have a Latino or a Spanish person, it's like vacation just multiplies. So they're vacation multipliers. So I meet up with this Mexican girl, who is really cool, on Wednesday night. And then on Tuesday, which was supposed to be a calm day, the Costa Rican girl, half Costa Rican, half German, she says that I can go and visit her. And turns out, because she lives with more Costa Rican people, she came with her cousin, and her brother was already here. So then I go there, and I'm in a household full of like Costa Rican people speaking Spanish with a Costa Rican accent, saying things about Costa Rica, and it was like, it amplified all the memories that literally came back just on Tuesday, because I met this Costa Rican girl and they all came back. Well, then they came back, but by a lot, because we were in a table full of we were 4 Costa Rican people in the table, just speaking and saying our experiences coming here. And the guy has been here for a while, so he knows he knows, yeah, and he's older than me, and the cousin, no, her brother, yes. And then the cousin is very young. I think he just turned 18. He just moved here with a girl as well, and we're just laughing off and having a good time and speaking about some things of the difference of the countries, how the food is different, the news, the education of the people, which is totally different, the cultures, which are hugely different, but immensely, and the cultural differences, which just makes us laugh. Especially us that come from Latin America, that it's like so much, so different as Europe or any other place in the world, probably. And then that was on Tuesday. I was in their place Friday morning, and then on Friday afternoon we go to National Museum of Stockholm, which was so beautiful as well. Oh my, like each museum here, it's so beautiful, man. All the pieces of art, the Scandinavian art. They have lots of things of Paris as well. Many clocks of Paris, like little clocks, like watches. Well, not watches, just clocks that say Paris. They have a lot of them here as well. They have them in the palace. And then the weekend was way more chill than the actual week, because the weekend I spent them with the people I'm seeing here, Ethan and his friend. And on Saturday we had a conflict, but it was quickly solved yesterday. Yesterday we went to an island. Well, on the 21st, like on Sunday, we go to an island. So this week's, it was so good that it ended up with us being in an island. And yeah, we take a boat. It was around half an hour from the center of Stockholm to go to a small island, and we were just playing around that they wouldn't accept polo in, because we were like we drove like half an hour just to come to the city center. Then we waited until under the flaming sun, and then we bought the tickets, and then just to them not to tell us you cannot bring polo, and we were of course with polo. So we were making noises. We saw girls in Lamborghinis. There was like a tour of Lamborghinis, and there were like blonde girls driving Lamborghinis in the center of Stockholm, making lots of noise, which was like, what is going on? And then the police came, and then I didn't see any more Lamborghinis. And then we go to the island. We stay in the island most of the time, and we just go in, have a drink, come back home. We ate a pizza, and that was a week. That was my freaking week. I can't comprehend how my life is getting that good. Well, maybe it's the place. Like, I think that Stockholm is just a magical place. Especially now that I'm staying here for a longer period of time, and I get to experience more of what Stockholm has to offer on a daily basis now. It is magical. It is such a great place. As well, the people around help a lot. When you surround yourself with great people, well, having great days, it's more of an unusual thing. And I don't know, I'm just very lucky to have this life. I'm very lucky to... This week was just so good, man. I was so happy about it. Such happiness, man. But yeah, polo got out. I've been walking polo every day for the week, just not not from Tuesday to Friday. Well, that is quite a bit of time. Well, yeah. Well, I'm just, tangling things up. Thank you a lot for watching this video for this amazing week. which it's probably a week that I will just look back and smile out of it and be like, wow, this year was not bad at all, especially this summer. But yeah, thank you a lot for watching this video, and see you next week with the next What's Been Going On. Bye.